Of course, she did it because to escape the drudgery of her life. But you know, it is still, it tells the story of her life. This film, and so in the film, the song by Irving Berlin called "Blue Skies" also features in the film. So what we have done is, I think we are the only people who have ever covered it with an English translation for people who don't speak Hokkien, and also we've tagged on "Blue Skies" to it, and we're also going to let you watch the trailer of the film to see how beautiful it really is.
It's a beautiful movie.
This is Kam Sia Di.看看世界有偌大，我头过去不甘愿，比情歌声照要散。你的情，我是无守好死线放，正会来后悔，感觉家己真正讲。心内是空，也无人，希望有人来作伴，厝内温暖的双手，轻轻干困向前行。风雨大，嘛只是经过有缘无变卦。你会听，阮是知影为着啥？若想起你的爱。为阮牺牲才要做，千遍忘记讲心内，我感谢你。若想起咱的歌，甜蜜甘苦的心声，幸福平分才是正常的意义。我唱的无难听。There's a part longing for another soul, like our days of old, our movie days, our dancing days, your warm embrace. Through the storm, you always gave us shelter from the rain. Only now I see courage in your pain. When I think of your love, 1,000 words are not enough. You drowned your soul to keep us whole. Oh, now I see your loneliness, your emptiness. How I wish I could redress. Now I guess my happiness can set you free. When I think of your life, all the ways you sacrificed, you drowned your soul to keep us whole. 我感谢你。My loneliness, my emptiness, now I know how to redress. I set you free, Mama. You mean the world to me.
Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Listening days hurrying by, on you're in love, my how they fly. Those blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on.
I set you free because you mean the world to me. Sunny, sunny light, sunny. You mean the world to me. us came up with this silly rap, which we did, but we're going to first start it with a violin interlude. Lady Jim and the Prince, Jim and the Prince, Lady Gentleman, the and the Prince Jafar, sitting in the star, reading the star. Darling David, Daisy and Don, don't you come a knocking when the trailer is a rockin'. I was looking back to see if you were looking back at me to see me looking back at you. Jody, Malong, hiya, hi, Jong Dai. Lady Jim and the Prince, Jim and the Prince. Now I'm the funky female, don't you mess with me, I'm a blazing typhoon. When I got a battle, yo, I don't play. So you best be on your way and have a nice day, Anna. Lady Jim and the Prince, Jim and the Prince.
I came across a village, they were all strung up. People came to pillage, kill my friend Boonah. I made them a promise that I could not keep, cause my friend Allah, he was a creep. He poisoned all my men, made me jump out the tower. I tried to defend, but I did not have the power. He shot me in the head, cause I broke my leg. I called out for my brother, but then I was dead. The prince is dead. One, two, three, the prince is dead.
He started life playing a 4-string instrument. Right? And then now I made him learn also the ukulele, which is also 4-string instrument. But of course he has to rebel lah. So he wants to play the guitar lele, which is tuned just like the ukulele but with 2 extra bass notes. But this next song he wrote when he was only 17 years old, when he was in his guardian's house. Because he never went home for his holidays.
Yeah.
In his guardian's son had a guitar that had only 4 strings left on it. We all have this experience, right? When we were all young, all of us all want to play guitar. I want to learn. Then you get the guitar, then after a while, then the string burst. Nobody learned how to change strings, right? So he wrote this song on the guitar that had only 4 strings left on it, because he was inspired by his English teacher reading Ode to a Grecian Urn by John Keats. It's all about the transience of life, how life has to end at some point in life.
I was like, must I? So I wrote this song.
And on one of the times that we were recuperating in KL, guys, it's really wonderful for us to actually be here in KL to perform our first live show, because KL is really, really close to us. I mean, there have been more than one time where we've actually come to KL to recuperate, to rest, to find ourselves again.
To heal.
Yeah. And there was one time, this very, very important time that you will hear about later, because there were many songs written around that time. This song he finished because I love this song so much. And I told him, you must finish it. So he started it as a 17-year-old, terrified of death. And as a 50-plus-year-old man, he finished this song, kind of.
She asked me to finish the song actually. Yeah.
I feel like you can feel the passage of time in this song itself called Time.
Stare at the painting ahead. The artist has long since been dead, but the figures still live on in their canvas world, and wish by the moon at night, and live by that promising light. But the morning comes and you wake up cold, and old ones remind you the future will find you the same. The withered faces and changing places, and times to blame, times to blame. There's a winged chariot behind in pursuit, and you will find when it nears, it is you they have come to claim. The flower that you plucked one day has already withered away. Know your fate and that flower are the same. And old ones remind you the future will find you the same. The withered faces and changing places, and times to blame, times to blame. There's a way to put time on your side. Just be here for now, with nothing to hide. Step by step, live each moment. Keep your faith, trust yourself, and be powerful in your love, and the way will be clear, with nothing to fear, and your heart will be light, and you get back your sight, and you see what is just is. What is done, and you'll find you have time on your side. Then stare at the painting ahead. The artist has long since been dead, and the figures still live on in their canvas world, and wish by the moon at night, and live by that promising light. And the morning comes, but you're not cold, and old ones remind you the future may find you as tired. The withered faces and changing places, but time's on your side. Time's on your side. Time's on your side.
This song we used to sing. What I would do is I would use this song and then make a medley of all our friends' favorite songs. Previous to streaming, we had never actually performed except at friends' birthdays. weddings, and even at Ahok's funeral,
Yes,
which was a
celebrate his
celebration for
life.
Ahok's life, where we would use this song original, and then we put their favorite songs into it. But on our 25th wedding anniversary, I thought, okay, it's about time I made one for ourselves. So this is our version of original, chock full of other original songs not written by us. See how many that you can recognize, and do sing along if you can. Here's a song that we like to sing because it sounds like everything else. And here's a tune that is straight from the heart, although it sounds just like the start. Don't worry,
man. Be happy, that's right, be happy.
I'm not trying, she's not trying, we're not trying to be original. I'm not trying, he's not trying,
She's not trying,
we're not trying to be original. Originality is not our aim. Originality
will lead us astray.
Sincerity today is the name of the game. Love and happiness to everyone today. This is a story all about us. We got married without much fuss. Didn't think we would last this long. 31 years later, we're singing this song. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet we'll never make it. But then look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. You're still the one, looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I dream of once in a la. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes, I'll be there. You got a friend, you got a friend. 你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？你去看一看，你去想一想，月亮代表我的心。The moon represents my heart. The lava song. I have a dream. I hope it will come true. That you grow old with me, and I'll grow old with you. I thank the earth, the sea, the sky above. I love you. Bob Marley, man, I wanna love ya and treat you right. I wanna love ya every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. Jah provide the bread. Is
Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that we're feeling? Oh yes, this is love. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that we're feeling? Come on. Poor, 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 poor. I wanna know now. Poor, 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 poor. I got to know now. I'm willing and able. Oh, I'm willing and able, man. So I throw my cards on the table. I wanna love ya, love and treat you right. I wanna love ya every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. Jah provide the bread. This is love, this is love, this is love, this is love that we're feeling. Oh yes it is, man. Yes it's love, yes it's love, yes it's love, yes it's love that we're feeling. Come on. Poor, 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 poor. I wanna know now. Poor, 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 poor. I got to know now. I will always love. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after. So that's a song that we like to sing because it sounds like everything else. Whoa. And that's a tune that is straight from the heart, although it sounds just like the start. Don't worry, oh, don't worry. Be happy, let's let everybody be happy. I'm not trying, he's not trying, we're not trying to be original. I'm not trying, he's not trying, we're not trying to be. O is for original. Very long medley.
So we are big allies of the LGBTQIA movement in Singapore, and so Pink Dot will be happening in Singapore again on the 24th of June. And we sang this song at the Pink Dot that was online, and we're so happy that change has happened.
Yeah, during the COVID, we had to do a digital Pink Dot, and we were invited to sing online, so we're so honored to
So
do
we believe that love is love, and that love is the most important thing in life.
Yeah.
So everyone should have the freedom to love. This next song is a song that he wrote again, called She, or Sui's Song. He wrote this song, actually, you know, we were in a movie called Anna and the King, which you might have heard of, with Sean Ghazi. We love Malaysia because we've done so much filming here in Malaysia, and it's a completely different kind of a feeling for us to be here than to be in our tiny little red dot where we think we are the center of the world. But this song he wrote after we had finished filming Anna and the King. During Anna and the King, it was really a bit of a heaven and hell for us because we had been cast in our first big Hollywood film, but his mom had cancer. And she told us to go. She gave us a blessing. She said, "This is your big break. Both of you have been cast. You know, you have to go. You know, I'll be fine." But she didn't, I guess, you know, she didn't realize how quickly she would go because pancreatic cancer is
very aggressive, very fast. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we came here to film, there was actually suddenly a very big drama. One of these days we can tell you all the story. Sean can share with you all as well. There was a huge drama that happened during Anna and the King where all the filming was halted for about 2 or 3 weeks. Everybody went to Langkawi to have big party, and then Fox Films pumped in another 80 million or whatever it was into the budget, and then they continued filming. But in those 2 weeks where everybody was partying in Langkawi, so till today, the two of us have never been to Langkawi yet. home. We had some time with his mom. And then we came back here again. But then she passed away in the middle of filming. The next time we came back to Singapore was for her funeral. And then after the film was finished, that was many, many months later, the two of us, together with Sean, we went to LA to see what it might be like to live in Hollywood, maybe?
Actors in Hollywood trying it out. Yeah.
But you know what? He was crying every day.
I didn't realize I wasn't done with grief. You know, it takes longer than you think. And I thought, okay, we've gone to the funeral, we're going to Hollywood trying to make it as actors, and I started weeping every day for about an hour sometimes, you know, just waking up and crying, not knowing why in some ways, you know.
And he said he says that one day we were walking down a street in Hollywood, and I said to him, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
It's like waking up. She suddenly said this to me, and I woke up and I realized I was taking her love for granted. I was wrapping myself up in my own grief while we were overseas in Hollywood, in LA, and it jolted me up awake. You know?
So we went back to Singapore. It wasn't right for us at that time to be there.
Yeah.
You know, recently he's just been cast in a new Netflix series. He's Monk Gyatso in Avatar: The Last Airbender. So we are thinking that we might go out again to North America. Now, you know, we have no more parents, we have no more pets, we have no children.
Only our ukuleles.
Freedom. So we might go out again, you know, but at that time it really wasn't the right time.
I came back to Singapore, and I wrote this song about
and he wrote
her
this
love.
song called She or Sui Song. I think, whenever we sing this song now, guys, we always dedicate this song to both our late mothers. But we also dedicate it to everyone who loves, especially those of you longing for romantic love like ours. We wish you all love, for to us, love is the greatest thing. This is She.
She's beautiful beyond measure. Her heart is made of gold. Her smile is a treasure with a warmth from days of old. I swear she has wings, and she's sent from above, and I thank God she found something in me to love. She has a zest for living that'll get you a loving life. What comes naturally is giving, that in its rawness is twice as nice. She's down to earth, realistic, yet she became my wife. I thank God for the magic in my life. Oh God, teach me how to love with every breath I breathe. Oh God, teach me how to love without expecting to receive. Oh God, teach me how to love with everything I have. I've got a lot of magic to give back. Through the ecstasy and sorrow, the passion and the pain, we somehow waited till tomorrow, till our love felt new again. And when I lost my mind, she delved deep in her heart, and she showed me the loving way to start. I'm learning how to love her with every breath I breathe. I'm learning how to love her without expecting to receive. I'm learning how to love her with everything I have. I've got a lot of magic to give back. Oh God, teach me how to love with every breath I breathe. Oh God, teach me how to love without expecting to receive. Oh God, teach me how to love with everything I have. I've got a lot of magic. I've got a whole lot of magic. I've got a lifetime of magic to give back.